Hey there guys and gals, my name is Lucky7 and today we are playing The Flame and the Flood. I do have a game started, however I haven't played this game in a really long time, so we're going to pick it up with a new campaign. Yes, I wish to proceed, and we're going to go with Survivalist, recommended for experienced players, permadeath, fewer supplies, and stats diminish at an increased rate. Options. Oh, which dog? Aesop or Daisy? Let's go with Aesop. For those of you who aren't familiar with this game, it is a survival resource style game with a few roguelite. I'm not sure if it's a T or a K on that word actually. Elements though, because if you die, which I will surely do at some point during this playthrough, your backpack, which what you saw the dog dragging away there in the start menu a second ago, will bring you back whatever items were in a portion of your backpack. So you can, as you can see here, indeed kind of make quote-unquote progress even though you die. Good dog. I like that the dog looks like he's wearing glasses. Azra? That's an Into the Badlands reference for those that don't watch that show. Oh, she wrote SOS on the roof. I had never noticed that before. Is there any point in using this right now? I guess I can get some charcoal. Scout Basics. Player inventory with triangle. Open Scout's backpack to access items, craft supplies, and examine your condition. Keep an eye on your health, hunger, thirst, temperature, and rest. As you can see, the dog is barking, or Aesop is barking, I'll give him his name. Whenever there's resources around that you aren't picking up, he'll bark and let you know that there's stuff around. Which is great, because I tend to walk over things. The Black Wolf. The wolf is the archetype of the raven, the beast of waste and desolation. Theodore Roosevelt. You cannot survive for long in an encounter with a wolf. You need traps to kill it. Press square to frighten the wolf and buy a little more time to flee. Square will also scare away birds so you can get feathers. You're creepy. You are thirsty. Water is the key for wilderness survival. Use a jar to gather water from the rain, wells, puddles, or the river. You may consume polluted water, but beware of the consequences. Polluted water is purified by using a crafted water filter. I can't speak or read today, apparently. Examine. Bunkhouse. Cleaned this place out long ago. Nothing left but dust. But there is this lovely box here that you kept. Yeah, I'll take it all. Quick Use Menu. The Quick Use menu provides instant access to crucial items held in your inventory with L2. Items and actions slotted into the Quick Use menu are categorized by type, first aid, consumables, and utilities. I'm really bad at using the quick menu, so I'll probably forget a lot about it, and I apologize ahead of time for those that may make that. What? What am I missing? I already got the task. So triangle. Radio signal. The old radio is still working. You just need to get closer to the source. Maybe find some high ground to hear the message clearly. Basic tools. Craft a stone knife and stone hammer. You'll need them to craft all manner of survival supplies. How do I get a stone knife? Flint and braided cord. I don't know what you're barking about back there. I'm going to ignore you. River info. Rafting. I do not know much about gods, but I think that the river is a strong brown god, sullen, untamed, and intractable. T.S. Eliot. The repair meter shows your raft's condition, and you can find a marina to repair or upgrade your craft. As I said earlier, I have played this game before. I've never gotten very far along in the storyline. I think I've gotten to the point where you do find high ground to listen to the radio signal. I don't actually remember if I listened to the radio signal or not. So most of this we'll be experiencing all together for the first time. Or, since this game's been out for a while, I'm sure for many of you this is not the first time, so bear with me as we go along. Please. I like the creepy eyes in the forest. It reminds me of like old cartoons. Old as in like cartoons when I was growing up. Can't think of any examples at the moment. Or like Rugrats, the first movie, whenever the wolf is chasing them, and Chucky's like imagining a whole bunch of bad things that are out there. And it ends up being like, oh god, an owl, and a variety of other things that aren't that bad. Belglade's fortunes, deep country, farms, camps, and lots of wilderness. The forest was falling into the water. Let's steer for... Can we make the camp section if we hit this wilderness one? I think we should be able to make both, hopefully. Landlock. Light on supplies. Let's hope there's no animals. Oh, lots of cattail, which is great. How do I run? R1. Ooh, a hat. How do I? There it is. Equip. Yeah, so, as you can see here, there is different, as you go along, the elements get harsher, so you can craft and or find more equipment that will help you survive longer / better in the wilderness. Inventory full already. Neat. Let's move some stuff around. Review. Review. I didn't move things to the dog that I don't pick up very often. No, don't eat the salt. Just because when you pick something up, if I remember correctly, it goes directly into your backpack, and you can't make it go anywhere else. Like, you can't just automatically give an item to the dog, you have to pick it up into your backpack and then move it. I think that's a stack of 10 if that works. I'm picking them up. Watch right by that. Hey, a flint. I need one more for the knife. What are you barking at? These boxes right here. Did I miss something else? No. Sorry, I get a little paranoid when walking through places. During my other playthroughs, I remember getting bitten by snakes a lot. Which I know they probably shouldn't be here this early. But you can never be too careful, so sorry for not talking there while I was walking around looking at that stuff. Let's see if we can make it to this camp. Maybe we can. Woolbrant Springs. Volbrant? Probably Woolbrant Springs. Often has flint, always has a lit fire. That's what... Those are just generic descriptions of what a camp has, just like wilderness is always going to say light on supplies. No! Let's walk away from you. He will chase you down and kill you. Like a jerk. Flint? Hey, Flint. Cool. So let's make a stone knife. It said we can learn how to make a stone hammer now. We need 2 more flints and another stone knife, so we need 4 more flints. Let's make some more cords, because these are very useful. Make us. Oh. Feed a dog. We will eat this entire stack of mulberries. Because we're starting to get kind of hungry, kind of thirsty. Now we'll make the spear trap. To destroy that boar so we can explore the rest of this area. Hello rabbits, I'm not doing anything to you. Take these dandelions. So if I use the quick menu, oh, it is faster. Okay, so you didn't see us over here. Let's build that right there. I don't know if you're warning me with the boar or what. Hey, over here. Come on. Hey, hey. Oh man, not enough space in my inventory again. No. Move you. And take your hide. This can have something else that I can't pick up right now, isn't it? Nope, I can. Oh. Move you. Pick you up. Hi, rabbits. Can I make... sit. Cooked meat. Oh man. Craft anything else here? Let's make the penicillin. I think that's good for now. Then we will sleep. Oh, gosh. Oh. Oh man. 4 hours. We're at about half sleep. Half rest, whatever you want to call that. Saving, yay. Alright. Let's run back and we'll put some stuff on the boat. Because we are all out of space, and I'm sure there's something we can store that we don't need to hold on to. That. Raft. With you to the raft. Looks lovely. And we will depart. Now I know there was like a farm over to the far right. I don't know if we can make it. We'll try though. I think we're gonna be able to. Ooh, raft schematic. No, no, I want to go this way. No. Wow. Why am I doing this? Oh. Man, I really want to go to that other stop too. Had to get greedy and go for the raft schematic. Definitely can't make that because that's upstream. So downriver we will go. What is going on with my camera? Can I... No! Oh my god. That was the camera's fault. It would not turn. It's probably kind of my fault, I suppose, as well. And it's raining. Now we're ill-equipped, which means that our clothing or equipment is not ready for the amount of the temperature that we are in, which mostly because it's raining right now. Rust Water Station. It's a marina, so it provides gas, raft upgrade, and repair lift, so we can fix what just happened to our boat if we have the right stuff. I don't know if we need to or not, though, technically, since it's still at 85 health and we have, unfortunately, not enough for anything else. Raft schematic requires other things, so I think mostly we're here for no reason at the moment, but we can store this in the raft, eat this, which gives us a little bit of hydration. Oh, we can fill up our jar with rainwater, because rainwater is clean water. And we will consume it. And use it again. Should probably keep the jar in my inventory and not the dog's, since it will move to the dog whenever, or move to my backpack after filling it. Cool. I don't think there's ever anything to search here, right? No. So we'll just move on. Oh, we're already going left, unfortunately. I don't think we'll make it right. And this is a fishery, which is new. Oh, please. We made it. Omadon's Fishing Point. Often has fishing line, hooks, and shelter. Omadon sounds like a dinosaur. I don't think it is a dinosaur, but it definitely sounds like one. Inventory full again. Ooh, should not consume that stack. Definitely should not consume that either. Get the garlic. Go away, bird. No, search. I didn't care about the feather. Sure, I'll take the fishing line. Oh, will you shut up? Oh, lumber. Yay, which is going to allow for things like raft upgrades. Could sleep, so that way we could dry off. 2 hours. And I believe sleeping saves our progress as well. There we go. And let's move some stuff around here. So we don't need to hold on to you. There's already some of you on the raft. Move you to the raft as well. Move you to the raft. Won't consume this stack of mulberries. And go about our merry way. No, don't steer directly into the... Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, so we missed the camp in the wilderness over there, which is unfortunate, because we still need flint to make the stone hammer. So, maybe should have gone right instead of left, but I wasn't entirely sure that we were going to be able to make it without... Oh my god. Without doing that. I really thought I was going to be able to make that. Where's the cool raft music? I remember like really cool folksy music during rafting. Let's go right. We went left last time. We're gonna go right over to this. Oh, actually, we're gonna go. No! Over here! Because we need to flint. Yes, made it. Camp Quatermass. Added an invisible aura into that. Hopefully nothing that will kill us is here. Go away, crows. Are you? I forget that waving takes stamina, so I couldn't do it right away. Hey, flint. Need more of that. Inventory full again. Story of my life. So we can cook the yucca. Could make some more birdie cords because the number of cattail we have is creating an issue at the moment. To where it has like a stack of each. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so move you, move. Loot, take all that. What? Sumac. I'm gonna sit here and make some cooked yucca. So that way we don't get food poisoning. Can still make a spear trap if we need to, if there is anything here. Oh, rabbits, yay. So there's no baddie bads, we can get some rabbit meat. Water pump. I can fill my jar with that, but I'm not too... Or I can drink from it. If I'm not mistaken, drinking from them like refills your water gauge to full. So if I was really low on water, it'd be great to just drink it and not go away. Fill my jar with it, but my water gauge is pretty decent at the moment. Give me the feather. What? I don't think I'm missing anything. I think you're... Let's just sleep and make it daytime. Let's see what I'm missing. 4 hours again. No, well, sleep didn't quite make it daytime apparently. Should be daytime soon enough though, I think. Oh, I guess there's daytime gauge up in the top right. It's the middle of the night actually. So I was wrong. So do I use that? Let's fill it up. No, we do this. Fill a jar. There we go. Let's eat our cooked yucca. And yeah, let's drink one of our waters here since it's about to start raining again. And then when we get back to the boat, we will fill our jar again and move on with life. I feel like I did have woolly lump. It was made into penicillin. Review to the raft. Anything else that's a stack already? You. Keep the flint. Don't keep the moldy lump? Question mark. Use this jar. And then we'll move one of these over to Ace. I should move both of them over to Ace up because I'm not going to be picking up a jar of water or anything, so frees up some inventory space. Can't make it over to the church because that's behind us. Oh no, don't raft into that house. Hey, new area, Fox Mill Parish, deep country, farms, camps, and a lot of wilderness. Region 2 of 10. Yeah, there's only 10 regions? Oh no. God. Just steer right into rocks. Oh, slow down. Another camp. Can we please get some flint? Because that would be awesome. Camp Killer Whale. I wonder where this area is supposed to be. Like, it makes me think a bit of... Why are you zoomed out? Is there a bad guy near here? No, it's just because of rabbits, I think. Sorry, I was getting a little paranoid there for a minute. Makes me think a little bit of the Pacific Northwest. I used to live up in Washington State for a few years. Kind of reminds me of that a lot. But I mean, it can, I guess, remind you of pretty much anywhere with a fair amount of wilderness and water. What are you barking at me for? I will come back in a second. I want that. Yes, so much flint. That means we should be able to make... Wait. Why can I not? Rags. Okay, so we can make it if we go back to the boat. Come, dog. Or Ace up. Sorry. You have a name? Stone hammer. Yay. So do I still have... Oh, I do. So it just needed a stone knife to make the hammer. It didn't actually need to, like, put it into the hammer, if that makes any sense. I'm kind of full. Do I need a repair patch? Probably not. No, I can make one of these when I get to a marina if I need to. So now I can make a bow. If I get a steel knife, how do I make a steel knife? Needs a workbench, but I have everything I need. So just make sure not to use that boar hide. Okay. Cool. Could get a rabbit meat by making a box trap. I think a box trap is better than a snare because I think a snare is a one-time use, but a box trap you can use twice. If I'm remembering correctly at all, I could be making that up completely. We'll find out. I know you're cold and wet. I can sit by the fire and cure that, I believe. Sumac tea. Boiling up various herbs reduces medicinal drought. Drought? Sure, I'll make it. No, don't make tinder. Can cook another yucca. Braided cord. I have 18, so I can make 2 more of those and have a full stack. I've been reading the description of the crafted items. Sorry. Guess I can start doing that. For those that are curious about those. Did the trap work? Yay. So, collect. Collect trap? Oh, my inventory's full. Eat the yucca. Move you to ace up. Collect the trap. Yeah, see? And now we can put down the trap again. And get another rabbit. Wait, we just have a live rabbit in our backpack? It's still kicking. Alright, well, let's deploy. Interesting. I wonder if you can put that as like a distraction for wolves or something. Anyway, but we're gonna put the little guy out of his misery. Skin him. Skin rabbit to get the pelt and the meat. And then now we have rabbit hide and raw meat, so we can cook the meat over our fire. More filling than raw, and very unlikely to give you parasites or food poisoning. We're not quite that hungry yet, so we'll probably save that for later. See if our trap has collected another rabbit. And it has. Trap is used up, so we're not going to collect it back. We're going to sleep. Probably drink some when we wake up, and we can move out again. Did I loot this? Yeah, I did. Sleep for 4 hours. Saving. Alright, and actually that is pretty much all the time I have for today. So far, it's been a pretty successful run, minus our raft getting demolished a couple of times by running into some stationary objects. Yeah, hopefully you guys liked it, and if you please leave me a comment, like, subscribe, etc. Down below. Thank you again for watching, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.